Woodlands winners back for another week. Mark Hughes and Stacey White. Hello, guys.
Hello, Paul. Nice to see you again this week.
It is, and a lovely background you've got there, Stace. Very white and very green. I like it, very clean. And Hughesy, we get to see outside of your palatial office, mate.
Yeah, morning, mate. You've had the floors polished here the last fortnight, so it's absolute chaos, Cobber. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, another massive week for the Woodlands boys right across the board. Sweet Lou, we're going to highlight one of his in a little minute, but he's just had a massive week right across the board and some pretty exciting ones. We want people to stay tuned to the last winner and watch the video at the end of this. I'll have the full race win of a very, very exciting up-and-coming progressive horse. But, Mark Hughes, we're going to start off with a Kiwi horse that's made his way here to Australia, son of What the Hill in Love Me Too, who was super returning to the racetrack here at Melton on Saturday night.
Yeah, look, high-quality individual, New Zealand Derby winner at 3. Made the trip across here at 3 as well to contest the Victorian Derby, but now in the Chris Sinozio barn, and Fresh Up was a very, very easy winner at Melton last Friday night. Only a 4-year-old, as we know, and look, he trotted home in 56 under a hold. Fresh Up, great way to launch his 4-year-old campaign in Australia. Yeah,
very exciting, and he's got some big fish to fry. He's entered for the Inter-Dominion, I noticed that, so it'll be interesting if he does progress there. Stacey, like across to you. Bet and Win pulled up okay after yesterday.
Yeah, he'll keep a few battle wounds, but I think it was pride hurt more than anything. He didn't get much luck in the running there, but we're still immensely proud of him and how far he's come in such a short space of time. So he won't go Friday. He'll go have a bit of a break now, and then we'll aim for the Auckland Circuit Carnival sort of around April, May with the Row Cup and the slot races and those sorts of things if he comes up good. So, not our day yesterday, but we're pleased the horse is okay. And, he'll be bigger and better next time in.
He's done a mighty job. He's come a long way very, very shortly. Down by the seaside continues to get winners. This horse here, Bubble Me, won at Winton on Sunday, just gone for Kirsten Green. Very impressive. Look at that last quarter stage, 27.6.
Yeah, she's been knocking on the door. Like, she's never been far away, but just hasn't quite got that win. So it was great to see her get that victory for the team. She's obviously stems from the Charles Roberts Me family. So she does have a bit of breeding behind her, but it was great to see her finally cross that line first, because she's had a handful of placings. And obviously down by the seaside himself doing a super job. He ticked over the $3 million mark with his progeny earnings for 2024 in Aussie and New Zealand. So I think it was Meet Me at the Beach, won at Globe Derby to bring him over that $3 million mark for 2024. And I had a quick look and see he's had 110 individual winners just for this season between Aussie and New Zealand too. So he is a sire that's really kicking some goals, and fillies like this. We keep going on about the fillies that he's leaving, but they are really exciting, and there looks to be plenty more in store for him. I know Pinseeker had another hard run at Addington yesterday, but he finished the race off in great fashion. So I'm sure in 12 months' time we'll be seeing him in the likes of the New Zealand Cup and those sorts of races. So, he's got some exciting progeny coming through, and we're just so excited about his future as a stallion in the Woodlands Stud roster.
Pinseeker was phenomenal. Go back and watch that race yesterday. First and second were 1 and 2 on the fence. He copped a check, 4 deep, a mile from home. I reckon Johnny Cox would have been just shaking his head. He would have been thinking, what else can get in my way? But just found the line terrific. Hughesy, we mentioned Sweet Lou week in, week out. The horse that actually ran second there to Bubble Me was a beautifully bred debutant called Sweet Sue out of that the One Dream family. Again, another high-quality family. So it is a horse to follow for Nathan Williamson. But we're going to highlight Let Her Roll for the Camerons. Beautiful family, and have a look at the last 2 quarters of this horse, 27 flat and then 28-3, running away and easing down on the opposition.
Yeah, look, she's probably been the standout filly in Victoria this year there with that big, baldy white face like her father. She was on the lure there and home in 55, just really took the sting out of her rivals down the back. She'll be very hard to beat in the $100,000 Breeders' Crown final for the fillies this Saturday night at Melton. Continues another amazing week for Sweet Lou here, there and everywhere, as we say now with him. And look, I believe her mum is an early positive test back in foal to Sweet Lou as well again this season. So Lou's certainly knocking him over in Australia in terms of getting the mares in foal, and certainly in New Zealand. His first 2 months in the shed have been quite phenomenal.
I think he had 3 or 4 winners yesterday. Menangle, a couple at Albion Park. They were just coming from everywhere. We've got Can't Find a Better Man going to the Inter-Dominion, which is going to be super exciting. And actually, Peter Walsh and Isabel, they're doing an awesome job because the other horse, Dead Heated, I can't think of his name. He's another son of Sweet Lou as well on Saturday night. His name just escaped me for a minute, but just keep knocking the winners up.
Yeah, was that Spirit of Arion, I think, from memory?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep. So, just continuing to do the job. So, he's silencing the knockers, that's for sure. So, there are plenty of them. Rightio, Stace, the Woodlands Stud Sire Stakes final for the 2-year-old colts and geldings, and very, very fittingly won by a son of Bettor's Delight in Marketplace. But this was some sort of win, Stace.
We've talked about him a little bit on the show already, but yesterday was just next level. 21-3 out of the gate. You've just seen him there. Takes a bit to get to the front. He seems to be the full package now. He can stay, he can sprint, he can do it all, burn at both ends. Obviously, he's bred on the Golden Cross out of a Christian Cullen mare, the good Cullen Who family. And so exciting for his connections. I'm sure they were a little bit concerned because he had issues before the start. They had to change the sulky on him, and just a few things went wrong, and then working so hard out of the gate. But you see him here, he just, when that gap opened, he just pins the ears back and he just tries so hard. So yeah, another really exciting quality son of the King there. And obviously he brought up a double for Bettor's Delight too, because Dave Dooley, the Woodlands bred son, also won the first pacing race on the card yesterday too. So that was exciting to see. And he had, I think it was 7 place getters as well on the day. So yeah, Bettor's just keeps getting the job done on those big days. But Marketplace is something else, and clear standout 2-year-old colt of the year this year in New Zealand. So really exciting to see what he's going to go on and do as a 3-year-old. He's got a big band of breeders who I know are big supporters of his on the track. So it's great for them as well to be seeing what the result of their breed is doing. So yeah, just a really exciting result. I think it was his 5th win, so he's on the picket fence line too. So really exciting, and yeah.
You said that before about, we've spoken about him a few times. Like he, as you said, 23-1 out of the gate, which I think it worked out to be about a 27 quarter out of the gate, and he was easing down for part of that. And then to settle, and the part you don't see, and as I said, watch at the end, I'll put the full race on, is that when Ribera and Got the Chocolates come at him at the bell, Craig Ferguson has confidence in this little horse to grab hold, then he settles, back up the sprint lane and runs away from him. I mean, he is that complete package, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure. He looked a bit green in some of those early runs that he had, and sort of tosses the head around a bit. But the more racing he's getting under his belt, the more he seems to just be turning into a complete professional. And obviously, often with time, the Bettor's Delights do seem to improve. So, I mean, if this is the case with him, who knows what we're going to see in the next 12 months, 2-3 years. So, yeah, really exciting for the team there.
And also Regan Todd and the team, Mwonga. Go back and watch that race. He's not one of those place getters that you mentioned there either, Stace, but he was, phenomenal. Unfortunately, got it wrong. Everyone was saying his strength was his manners. He got it wrong out of the start, but after that, he was just amazing. And his last furlong is ridiculous.
Yeah. He did the team proud too. I think no one expected him to finish in top 6 after the start, but yeah, he flew home for 6th. So yeah, another great performance after winning the Group 2 at Kaikoura only the Monday before.
Racing continues there on the Friday afternoon. Usually you're going to be on track, so are you, Stace. There's going to be plenty of Woodlands interest there as well. Plus, usually we've also then got the lather up at Woodlands Stud Breeders' Crown for the 3-year-old colts and geldings back here at Melbourne. So another high-quality race sponsored by Woodlands.
Yeah, look, show day looks like probably a super meeting on paper. I'm very excited about those the slot races. Just adds a different taste to Friday and makes the week really exciting. Saturday night straight into the Breeders' Crown for us with a 3-year-old boy sponsored by Lather Up. So looking forward to that. And we're pretty much putting the touches on the end of the racing year now, apart from the Inter Dominion. And just a little sidebar about Better's Delight. It must have been a little bit of a feel good to yesterday. I know Swayze isn't by our stallion, but his older brother is. But the dam of both Swayze and Leap to Fame tested positive to Better's Delight yesterday. So, which is a real early good news story for her. Lettuce Reasons in Fold of the King again.
And of course, she's got an American Ideal. Still be a yearling filly. It'll be a 2-year-old filly next year as well. So, yeah, just an amazing family, I must say. So we talk about a couple of good families there, the Me family, the Dream family. And then I don't know what we're going to call the Leap. We'll just call it Leap to Fame. The Larry family might be the best way to put it. But, yeah, phenomenal. Guys, thank you. Anyone wants to get in touch with the team, the numbers are scrolling underneath. We can't forget young Cameron. We might have to get him on one day. We might have to bump one of you guys. His ego might be getting a bit dented because we don't get him on. But Cameron Grant or Ring the Farm direct. Guys, thank you. As always, Woodland winners every week, brought to you by Woodlands Stud. Continuing just the powerful stallion roster that they've got, continuing to promote them. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Good race on the outside. Sweet Sue about to peel out 3 wide. Janica's Delight waits for that other bar passing lane runner. Then Baltic Star and A Beauty. 3 lengths first to last into the straight. Mad-Eye Lizzie hit the lead from Bubble Me. Now Sweet Sue, Baltic Star come to the outside. Janica's Delight uses the passing lane. Bubble Me had a kick. Bubble Me just in front of Mad-Eye Lizzie. Sweet Sue on the outside. Bubble Me in front. Sweet Sue tries hard, but Bubble Me in front will lead all of the way. Bubble Me beats Sweet Sue. Mad-Eye Lizzie
taken wide, let her roll, ramps it up off the back straight and gets away on Sugar Pie Honey. They pass the 400 in 27 and let her roll now, led by 5 metres. To the pegs, the marker dropped into second spot. Third, the outside is Sugar Pie Honey, but it's let her roll into the straight and she's nicely out in front. The marker's 5 metres away in second position, but let her roll's cruising along and let her roll's going to be too good for them. My Little Bow's running on really well, a good place chance, but an easy win for let her roll. The marker holds second, 2 metres away third, My Little Bow. Fourth in was Sugar Pie Honey. Then came Brighton, Galaxy Lass, Lily Lotus. Next time then would have been Honolulu Princess, Viva Storm, Huxham Chubb. Love Me Too, a metre in front of Virginia Clowers heading off the back. Rapid Return right there from Imperial Monarch. And then 4 out of 5 out wider from Elderbaron Brook. Third quarter, 28.7. And Love Me Too, Chris Vinocio to the final bend, leads 2 metres Virginia Clowers. Rapid Return still got something to give, and Imperial Monarch hooks 3 deep. Love Me Too into the straight, 3 metres Rapid Return, Imperial Monarch, Virginia Clowers. It's Love Me Too in full flight though. Rapid Return is 3 metres away, trying hard, but Love Me Too. Love Me Too is too good. Love Me Too wins it and beats Rapid Return 2 metres. 8 metres away third. I think Call Me Jack grabbed third right on the line from Elderbaron Brook at big odds.
At a half a length out of position, ready. Racing, he's got a hustle, Captain Sampson along the inside, Marketplace, he's steaming forward in a hurry on the outside, he's rushing across, he wants the lead here, Captain Sampson boots through though, 2 or 3 lengths away Sakatars, and then came Confederate on the outside of Rubera, who gets off the pegs in front of Better's Anvil. Well back Demon Blue, then got the Chocolates, who's a mile out of his ground early on the outside of Mystery Beach. Then came Artful Bromac and a length and a half away to strike him. So he got their Marketplace and they are strung out. There's 20 lengths top to bottom. The lead time, one of the quickest I have ever seen, 23.1. It's Marketplace and he now comes up for air. He leads a length and a half on Captain Sampson. Third Sakatars and off the inside now Rubera. He's racing parked. 4 back and on the inside is Confederate. 3 wide, Got the Chocolates, and he's firing around in a hurry. He gets on by Better's Anvil, then Demon Blue, followed by Mystery Beach, Artful Bromac and Strike him. Orange hunts up on Ribera. He wanted the top and he now gets it. So Ribera now leads from Marketplace. Got the Chocolates is now third in the open. Captain Samson 3 back and on the inside, and Better's Anvil 1-1 on the outside of Sakatars. Demon Blue has stayed out of all of the early rush. He's 3 back on the outside from Confederate. There's a hit away to Artful Bromac, Mystery Beach and Strike him last. 800 metres to go. Woodlands Stud Size Stakes final, and the pacemaker is Ribera. Ribera by a length and a half. The opening quarter was 32.5, then they went 30.5, 63 for the half. Parked up, Got the Chocolates, Marketplace is third. Better's Anvil fourth on the outside of Captain Samson, and then Demon Blue Sakatars. Artful Bromac comes around 3 wide outside of Confederate. Then came Mystery Beach and Strike him as last. 4:50 left to go, it's Ribera. He leads by a length on Got the Chocolates. Marketplace full of running third. Better's Anvil up 3 wide from Demon Blue. Third quarter 29.7. It's Ribera. He leads a length at the top of the straight from Got the Chocolate. Marketplace now goes for the lane. Demon Blue's running on wider. Ribera, Marketplace a half a length away going to him. It's Ribera ahead in front from Marketplace. A great finish coming up. Marketplace has gone to the lead. It's Marketplace, the gold standard. Marketplace a half a length. Craig Ferguson gets his Group 1, and it's Regan Todd again. Second in Ribera, third.